Volvo appeared its little extravagance hybrid, the XC60, back for the 2010 model year. Throughout the years, we've given it high stamps for its effective motors, ample payload zone and solid security scores. For 2018, Volvo has a completely overhauled XC60L on offer. A significant part of the model's center interest remains, yet the current year's model is more snappy, has more space for race travelers and has new motor alternatives. The 2018 Volvo XC60 is basically a downsized variant of the bigger 3-push XC90. What's more, in view of the likenesses between the two structures, the littler, lighter XC60 can really utilize the greater part of the same powertrains from the XC90 display line. The XC60 T5 is fueled by a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-chamber motor, yet we like the 316-strength yield of the mid-level T6. It's the best match for the XC60, and it surrenders just 1 mile per gallon all things considered to the T5. All new for 2018 is the T8 module half-and-half. It utilizes the T6's motor to drive the front, Hagel's electric engine to drive the back. It conveys a major bounce in control, 400 horsepower, with just a little advantage in efficiency. It's likewise impressively more costly. Since the XC60's best qualities are in zones other than soul-blending execution, we don't see much interest in the T8. Regardless of which powertrain you pick, however, you'll welcome that Volvo has increased the extravagance factor in the XC60, particularly with regards to insides and luxuries. It matches what you'll discover inside an Audi or Mercedes-Benz, yet with an unmistakably Swedish style. We are most inspired by the best Inscription trim, which profits by stunningly shaped wood decorates and a calfskin-wrapped dashboard. The game-centered R design comes only with paddle shifters and game seats, and it sits in the middle of the Inscription and base trim, which Volvo now calls Momentum in lieu of Dynamic. In spite of the fact that the XC60 hasn't exactly built up the dynamic cleaves to run toe-to-toe with the sportier variations in section, there's no uncertainty Volvo will pull in new fans with this XC60H. Volvo offers a decent scope of motors and trim levels for the XC60 to suit an assortment of purchasers. In any case, we trust the T6 Inscription display strikes the best adjust of energy versus cost and gives access to the XC60's more unmistakable extravagance civilities, for example, 4-zone atmosphere control and needing front seats. The Inscription module's inside likewise overflows class with its wonderfully molded wood trims, a cowhide wrapped dash and vertical bar front grille. The 2018 Volvo XC60 is accessible in 3 trims, which offer change levels of extravagance and game-centered comforts, momentum, R design and Inscription. All trims can be combined with any of the accessible powertrains assigned by T5, T6 and T8. The T5 highlights a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-chamber motor, 250 drive, 258 pound-feet of torque, and the T6 has a comparable motor however with turbo and supercharging, 316 horsepower, 295 pounds-to-foot. The range-topping T8 is a module half-breed that consolidates the T6 motor with a back electric engine, 400 horsepower, 472 pounds-to-foot. All models are furnished exclusively with an 8-speed programmed and all-wheel drive. Volvo offers 3 powertrains, and the mid-range T6 demonstrate conveys 6-barrel control with 4-chamber effectiveness. While it isn't as punchy as a portion of the contenders, control conveyance is smooth and direct and impeccably supplements the XC60's clean size. This is what makes an extraordinary everyday driver. The XC60 is bound to be agreeable, and it's finished off by highlights, for example, 4-zone atmosphere control and warmed, ventilated and heating front seats. A versatile air suspension can diminish on the fly for a cushier ride or solidify for a more athletic state of mind. Yet, we have ridden in calmer lodges. The XC60's upgraded inside is a class over its antecedent, particularly in Inscription shape. There's more back legroom than sometime recently, and the fit and nature of materials utilized all through the lunge rivals portion pioneers. The touchscreen infotainment framework may astound the less in fact can. Numerous extravagance vehicles trade off little things stockpiling for a perfect lodge plan. Volvo is no special case. All things considered, the XC60 gives more usable space than most. The XC60 has one of the littler freight zones in the class, at 22.4 cubic feet, yet in addition one of the biggest, 63.3 cubic feet, with the seats collapsed. The XC60 offers awesome adaptability with cell phone joining through Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and additionally through a local interface. The discretionary Bowers & Wilkins premium sound framework will inspire audiophiles, while propelled driving guides fortify Volvo's sense of duty regarding security.